This truck is badass. 1995 Ford F250, lifted 83,000 miles. I would daily this truck. In the comments, show us what you drive every day. Ending the week in a badass Ford puts a smile on Michael's face. How badass is this truck? It's 1995 Ford F250. Obviously, it's got some stuff done to it. It's got a nice lift on it. Still retains its original 351 Windsor. Has 83,338.8 actual miles. Clean Carfax, clean auto check, no accidents or damage ever reported. And just again, an absolutely amazing looking truck front to back. As far as drivability, that 351 Windsor has great power. The E40D automatic overdrive transmission shifts you the gears exactly like it should. Power steering, power disc brakes, all of that stuff functions like a brand new truck. Heat and AC function properly. The AC is nice and cold, the heat blows hot. Stock style exhaust, except for the muffler, has basically been replaced, and then it does have a replacement tailpipe, but it's a stock style tailpipe with the tips coming out over on the back side of the bedside behind the rear tire over there on the passenger side. Sounds really good going down the road. We'll talk about the suspension a little bit more later in the video, but being that it's lifted, it still has a great ride quality to it. On the interior here, it's code DK4, which is your medium chestnut interior. The top of the dash, the lower portions of the dash, it all shows great. Gauges are super clear and easy to read. Your dash lights come on and they function properly when you have your headlights on. You have your dual tank switch over here, front and rear tank, which both work. You have an aftermarket trailer brake controller mounted up under the dash here. And there is a little switch here that does light up, but the switch I don't believe is doing anything, so I'm not sure what that switch is doing. But the seat cover is great, the door panels look good, carpets, floor mats, headliner and visors, all of that shows well. The vent window plastic lock on both sides. The trim black is a little bit faded on both of those. And then a little bit of discoloration on the tops of the armrest from where your arms sit. But those are minimal flaws, and if that's the worst thing on the truck, I mean, that's really minor stuff. You have your fold down middle armrest here. You have your plastic cup holders in front of the seat cover. Kick panels also look great. And you do have an aftermarket Sony stereo there. Overall, the inside of this truck is fantastic. As far as the does it work section, everything's listed as a yes on this one. Lights, gauges, horn, wipers, radio, heat, AC, parking brake, the tilt, the cruise, all of that stuff is functioning properly as well. Does it work section will be posted on the website pcclassiccars.com. Click on the inventory tab, click on this truck, scroll to the very bottom, and then you will see the additional media tab for this truck. Have the Carfax, the auto check, the does it work section, the photos of the VIN numbers, the motor numbers, and the little flaws on the pickup. But we're warmed up, so let's roll into it here a little bit. On the underneath, floors are great, inner rockers are great, the frame, bottom side of the cab, and bottom side of the bed. There is no rust issues. It really shows like a good, solid, lower mileage truck. On the exterior, I love the two-tone. I think it is a fantastic looking truck. It is a medium Palomino metallic and Colonial white. The paint shows great. It's got some little stone chips that have been touched up, some scuffs on the tops of the bed rails. The top back portion of the tailgate's got some little scratches and scuffs as well. The side trim with the inlays have a little bit of discoloration on those, which appear to be original, but it's all minor stuff. Paint quality is nice and neat. No rust issues on the body, no rust issues on the underneath, for a matter of fact, and just a tough looking truck. Love the stance on it. Nice wheels. Tires are a white letter tire. I believe they're 2018 on the tire, so they're a little bit older, but there's no dry rot, no cracking, nothing that I would worry about replacing, because the tires do appear to be in excellent condition. The flaws that I'm talking about, you will see in the additional media tab on the website pcclassiccars.com. It is a super windy day today. We're cruising at 60 miles an hour, and as you can see here, I am not fighting this truck at all. The suspension setup, the steering setup, it really performs better than it should being a lifted truck, especially on these big tires too. Pretty impressive on how well it drives. As far as the suspension goes, I do not know exactly what kit or which exact parts were used for the suspension lift because it was already done when we got the truck, but it rides fantastic. Steering again is nice and tight. The brakes feel good. Road quality, it's not beating you to death. This is a really bumpy road, so you are going to feel the road out here on a lifted truck like this, but it's not uncomfortable. Sometimes you get in something that's just got a off-brand or a cheap lift and it just rattles your teeth going down the road. This one is not like that at all. Glass is in great condition. Windshield is clear and easy to see out of. A few very minor little road nicks in the windshield, but it's super small stuff. Your power windows roll up and down like they should. The power locks also work. You do have your manual sliding back glass here. Rear view mirrors clear and easy to see out of. You have your manual mirrors on the left and the right side, which are clear and easy to see. Nothing to really complain about on this truck. It's one of the nicer F250s that we've had. I love the stance on it. Love the two-tone. I think the cab visor and the cab lights, I know some people don't like that. For me, I think it's killer. I think it just adds to this truck. Roll into it here a little bit. Downshifts like it should. Inside the bed, it does have some little scratches and scuffs in the bed and the bed floor as well, but it's not hammered, it's not crazy beat up at all. It still shows nice back there. When you pop the hood, it's very factory in the engine compartment. The bottom side of the hood is nice. It is the original 351 that this truck was born with. Serviceable items like fluids, belts, hoses, wiring, all of that checks out great. Charging system is doing its job. Again, you do have your dual tanks, and it does switch between the two tanks. Great oil pressure, great temperature, speedo's working, odometer's clicking off like it should. These are a digital odometer. This truck is cool, man. It's a really cool truck. Oh, one other thing I forgot to touch on. You have your little overdrive button here. When you kick it, it turns the overdrive off, so you downshift the gear, and then you click it back on, and you go back up into your overdrive gear. It works properly. On the front grille, on the driver's side, there's like a hairline crack in the grille. I forgot to mention that. You'll see a photo of it in the additional media tab, so make sure you guys check that out. I really enjoy this truck. I have really enjoyed driving it as well. Love the stance, love the look, love everything about it. Just a cool OBS Ford. Set our cruise control here once we get up to cruising speed. There you guys have it. As always, I'm Michael. This is a lifted 1995 Ford F250 with 83,345 actual miles, 351 Windsor, automatic transmission, cold AC. From myself and everybody here at PC Classic Cars, we appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our test drives. Make sure you check out that additional media section on the website, PCClassicCars.com. Check out all the content we're posting across the social platforms every single day. Catch you guys on the next video.